Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about how to clone your own voice with ElevenLabs. We'll cover everything you need to know from planning, an account setup through to recording requirements, upload verification, and launch. We'll also discuss monetization, optimization, listing, and even some additional use cases. And finally, we'll touch on some precautions and legal considerations. So let's get started. We're here to empower creators and voice actors to earn passive income, literally, while they sleep. Have you ever thought about making money online just by lending your voice? Well, with our platform, you can do exactly that. Every time someone uses your voice, you earn royalties every single time. So let me show you how it all works. So let's get straight into it. First off, when you sign up for an account, you'll be prompted to choose between two plans. You can select the Creator plan, which costs approximately $22 per month. This will grant you access to professional voice cloning features as well as 100,000 credits per month. Or you could also opt for the Starter plan, which comes in at $5 per month. If you switch from the Creator to the Starter plan after your initial sign-up, you'll retain access to voice cloning features and continue to earn royalties from your clones even on the cheaper plan. So pretty much, just to recap, start with the Creator plan to get full access, and then switch to the Starter plan to save some cash without losing out on any functionality. And the way that works is really straightforward. Let me walk you through the steps real quick. It's very easy to understand. Once you've got your account set up, head over to the Payout section in your account settings and link Stripe Connect. With this linked, you'll automatically receive your earnings every week, as long as your earnings exceed the minimum payout threshold, which is usually $10. Now, depending on how many people are using your voice, you might get paid more or less than $10 per week. But as long as you're above that threshold, you'll get paid weekly. And as I mentioned earlier, you can easily switch to the Starter plan after your initial sign-up and still keep earning royalties on the cheaper plan. So basically, you're not locked into anything. It's very flexible. Now let's talk about recording requirements. To create a high-quality voice clone, you want to make sure that you're recording high-quality audio. Generally, I would recommend recording at least 30 minutes of clear audio. But to be honest, for professional-grade results, you'd probably want closer to 2 to 3 hours of recording time. It's important to remember that the more recording material you provide, the higher the quality of your voice clone will be. So take your time and record a good amount of material. You want to make sure that you're re-recording in a quiet environment free from echo and background noise, and you should also try to use a quality microphone. I would recommend something like the Blue Yeti or an XLR mic with a pop filter. And the reason why you want to use a pop filter is because it helps reduce plosives, which are sounds like P and B that can cause some popping noises in your audio. So using a pop filter can help minimize that. Using tools such as Audacity or Adobe Audition can help clean up background noise and inconsistencies and even apply compression to help normalize your audio. Remember, the clearer and more consistent your recordings are, the better your voice clone will sound. And most importantly, you want to make sure that your tone, style, and delivery remains consistent throughout your recording session. This will help make your voice clone sound more realistic and natural. And now let's move on to the next step, which is upload verification and launch. Once you've recorded your audio, it's time to upload it to our platform. Head over to Studio and click on Professional Voice Clone. Here you can drag and drop your audio files and let the system do its thing. Usually, the processing time for your voice won't take too long, so you won't have to wait for too long to see your voice clone in action. Once your voice has been processed, you'll need to complete a voice CAPTCHA to verify that the voice is indeed yours. This is just to make sure that the voice clone is a good representation of your voice. And once you've completed the CAPTCHA, you'll be able to toggle the option to share your voice in the voice library. When you do this, you'll need to set a price for your voice. If you want to use the default pricing, you can simply leave it as is. But if you want to set a custom pricing, you can do that as well. Custom rates can go higher than the default rates, but they're not guaranteed. Keep in mind that the price you set will affect the amount of royalties you earn. So it's worth considering what price point will work best for you and your target market. Now, before you officially launch your voice, you'll need to set a notice period. Notice period is the amount of time that existing users of your voice will have to adjust to the new pricing or terms. The notice period can be at least 30 days, but it can be longer if you want to give users more time to adjust. Once you've set your notice period, your voice will be live and ready for the world to use. And congratulations, you're now a voice publisher. The next step is to optimize your listing. This will help ensure that your voice is easily discoverable by potential users. Give your voice a unique name and write a bio that accurately describes your voice and target audience. Be sure to include relevant tags, especially ones that describe your accent or language, as well as any specific use cases, such as narration or educational content. Including these tags will help users find your voice more easily when they are researching for specific types of voices. You can also enable live moderation to review and approve or reject any requests to use your voice in real time. This can help ensure that your voice is used in a way that you're comfortable with and can help build user trust. Finally, strive to meet the requirements for an HQ badge. This badge indicates that your voice meets certain quality standards and can help increase the visibility of your voice in search results. By optimizing your listing, you'll be able to attract more users to your voice and increase your earning potential. Speaking of earnings, let's talk about monetization. The ElevenLab, you'll earn royalties every time someone uses your voice. The amount you earn depends on the price you set and the number of times your voice is used. For example, if you set your price at 10 cents per 1K characters and someone generates 10K characters using your voice, you'll earn $1. Remember that you'll need to reach the minimum payout threshold, which is currently set at $10 to receive your earnings. Okay, so I've covered a lot of information already, and I wanted to make sure that you have everything you need to get started on your journey with ElevenLab. Now let's talk about some additional use cases. Beyond the public library, you can use your cloned voice for various projects like podcasts, audiobooks, YouTube videos, or TikTok narrations. And if you manage to build a following, you can explore licensing deals or even apply for the program to become an ElevenLab default voice. Default voices are handpicked creators who get featured in our product and earn significantly higher royalties. In fact, some voice actors have reported earning over $4K per month from their voice clones. Before we wrap up, I want to talk about some precautions and legal considerations. Please make sure that the voice you're re-uploading is indeed yours and that you have the sole right to monetize it. Our platform takes voice ownership seriously, and we have implemented measures to ensure that only original voices are uploaded to the library. During the upload process, you'll need to agree to the Voice Library Addendum, which outlines our policies and guidelines for voice cloning and monetization. And we have built-in moderation filters to help prevent misuse of your voice. However, we encourage you to take advantage of the live moderation option to further prevent misuse of your voice. Remember that you're responsible for any earnings you make through your voice clone. You'll need to factor in taxes and any other applicable fees. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful and informative. If you're ready to start your voice cloning journey, we'd love to have you. Sign up today and take advantage of the amazing opportunities that await you.